Hello, SGT. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I mean, I think we talked about this last time. We were like, it's the annual. It's not the annual, but it's the edition. I think it's the third edition of the Swatch show on YouTube.
Third edition. By the third time, you know what they say about it being the third time?
I mean, third time is a charm. I also feel like this collection is so cool and so Olive and June, while not being at all created by us, that it's kind of, I mean, it's in collaboration with, but it's so much heart, and I think y'all are going to just be absolutely in love. So I'm very excited.
It is the most beautiful collection, as you can already see a sneak peek on my hands. I'm wearing all of them. But this is exactly it, the Swatch show, the third edition. These are the 4 new polishes that our amazing friend Heart designed in collaboration with us. They are basically her personality bottled. And so if these bottles are any indication of how wonderful she is the most lovely person you've ever met in your life.
I mean, she's really, really fantastic. I also feel like living in Heart's world is, as you said, very similar to living in Olive and June's world. So it you know, there's lots of Olive and June world, but her corner of the internet feels like a corner of the Olive and June, like a little, like, cute little love-seat couch comfy area that I'm very, very happy to be in.
100%. Well, this is the Swatch show, therefore we will show you the polishes on nails, and by nails we mean our handy dandy swatch sticks. And then we will also show you the polishes with their most similar kind of color comparison friends, so that you can see how they kind of stack up against your probably existing Olive and June favorites. So here we go. Starting from this side, we have Wait, Does It Come in Pink? Which is something that Heart basically asks both us and herself every day, and the answer is, of course it does. This is a really cool jelly, kind of bouncy, marshmallowy. It's not a jelly in that it's sheer, but it's a jelly in the kind of texture of it. So if you love kind of a bouncy, marshmallowy pink, it's a cool tone pink. It almost leans somewhat lilac, lavender, which we'll show you in the comparisons. It is a beautiful pink. I'm wearing it here on my right hand. Next we have Jelly Baby. This is a super sheer jelly pink base with iridescent holographic sort of unicorn flakes in it. Next we have That's Heart, which I am wearing here on my ring finger and my pointer finger. I'm showing it in 2 coats, and then 1 coat to show you how it's really buildable, and in 1 coat basically like a sheer wash of lilac iridescence, and then 2 coats really builds up to this magnificent lavender. And then
we're really living in these like lip glossy worlds, and I'm here for it.
I am here for it. It reminds me of like the best times to be a like teenager at the mall.
Absolutely.
And then I'm wearing 2 coats of Jelly Baby here on my middle finger as well, which is radaroo. And then last but certainly not least, we have Cold Foam Please. This is, at first glance, looks like a really awesome neutral, but it has tiny little shimmer particles in it that dance in the light and give you that little something extra, which if you're a cold foam fan on your coffee knows it just adds a little something extra to your drink. So this is pretty on point for naming, as far as naming goes. So those are the new colors. Let's get into the comparisons. SGT?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm really loving this collection. It feels like there's something for everyone.
There absolutely is. I won't ask you what your favorite is right away, but I am very excited.
No, not yet. Don't ask me yet. You can ask me at the end. How about that? There'll be like a bonus for everyone who sticks around.
It'll be the reward for staying to the end. Stay to the end, get a prize. All right.
Get a prize, but as I start like painting.
Here is Jelly Baby.
Watch those come so much later than, you know what I mean? Then we've like created them, and I'm like, oh, by the way, yep, I just painted the one that I thought was my favorite, and it is. So I'm
confirmed. Put it in the bag. We got it.
All good.
So here is Jelly Baby in the center. This one's pretty amazing because it is essentially a perfect mix of the exact flakes from Is It Too Much? From our winter 2022 kind of glitter shimmer collection. And then a couple of drops of Strawberries Are in Season right now. So if you were to take...
Isn't it like the baby of Strawberries Are in Season right now and It's Never Enough?
Oh my gosh, did I write Is It Too Much? Am I a total bonehead? Oh my gosh, guys. I thought I was being so on top of it. And I totally, guys, this is really the Swatch show happening live because I made a whoopsie, just like I would live. Oh my word. And it's also written correctly on the stick, y'all. I thought I was gonna like really do something here and have it together. And here we go. Here we go.
What I like about this is that there was such an audible pause. By the way, we film these and then I think they get slightly edited. I mean, they mostly get put on, but like, I think Dee goes through them, make sure there's nothing crazy. Dee, do not delete that pause. Because I feel like I literally, my heart sank and I was like, did I say something wrong?
No.
Colors having a baby wrong. Was it too much family trees and I was taking it away from CNH? Like, I was like, what did I do?
Oh my gosh. No, I'm really glad we captured that. But yes, SGT is exactly right. It is, boy, oh boy. It is the unicorn flakes of It's Never Enough, which is actually from our Winter 22 Shimmer collection. But yes. Okay, it is the baby of these two. When, with the name like Jelly Baby, I feel like your comparison's spot on.
I mean, I feel so good about it. I was uncomfortable for a minute there, but I do feel really good about what happened.
You were uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. Woof.
It was really uncomfortable for like a hot second. It was really, really uncomfortable.
All right. Well, no time like the first time to make the mistake. That was the dress rehearsal. Just kidding. Moving on. That was Jelly Baby. Next SGT, let's do Wait, Does It Come in Pink?
Oh, Wait, Does It Come in Pink? Very exciting. Not to be confused with, I was going to make a joke. It was wrong. It was wrong. It wasn't good. Keep that in 2G. My awkwardness should be fully part of what's happening here.
Roll with it. Well, if you love Olive and June, which is to means that you know Olive and June, because to love Olive and June is to know Olive and June. We love pinks and we love creating everyone's perfect pink for their dream pink in their mind. So Wait, Does It Come in Pink joins a league of pretty epic pale pinks, but we would never make the same color twice. So we'll show you the differences here. So a close comparison to Wait, Does It Come in Pink is SE from our summer 2019 collection. This is much warmer and much more bubblegum.
Oh yeah, much, much more bubblegum.
We also have Pink Sands from our spring 2021 collection.
I also like that I have my own sticks, by the way. I want everyone to know. So like I'm like following along over here. By the way, Wait, Does It Come in Pink is a pinker Pink Sands.
It is.
It is like SE. It's in between SE and Pink Sands.
100%. And another sort of soft pink is SCL from our Stony Clover collaboration. And this one is much warmer than Wait, Does It Come in Pink, which is crazy to think because we used to think SCL was a cool tone pink. So here we go.
I know. Wait, Does It Come in Pink is a cooler than SCL, which is exactly how I would say it. And I would say it might be my new favorite pink. I don't know that's my favorite of the collection, but it might be my new favorite pink.
Ooh, that's big.
I mean, then we talk about GH, which is positively peach.
Yeah, GH beige as heck over here.
I know, GH basically is going to go to a new color family at this point.
Sorry, GH, thanks for coming. Cockatoo is an interesting one to bring in here because I think next to Wait, Does It Come in Pink, you really see that it kind of picks up a little bit of that purple, which I think is a really something special there, which is why playing with pinks is so fun.
I think it has a drop of purple. I think you did that. I think you put a drop of purple in each bottle since purple is your favorite color, no matter what you try to say. So I think that was all you.
I am pushing the pale purple agenda.
Sure.
And another audible that I decided to call at the last minute, for which I am surprising you, SGT, is I figured why not show them that Rosy Tips looks also beige?
I mean, how about you did a stick that I don't even have?
That's
Rude,
why I'm saying I blew it. But
it's okay. More important that the community sees it than I see it. I mean, I can see it from the camera, but I can't see it in person, as they say. IRL.
IRL live. And Rose Valley also looks quite peachy beige as well. So.
Well, Wait Does It Come in Pink is, by the way, it's also the funniest name of all time. But again, not to be confused with my favorite color of this collection.
Not to be confused. I'm waiting with bated breath for what that is, by the way.
I'm also now painting the third color that you have not gotten to yet.
SGT is actually painting Spring 2075.
I want you to know that I'm about to put on, everyone, which is like, I don't even know why I do this to myself, but I'm definitely going to put on some of the Heart Defensor Pressies right now. And I'm going to wear them for the next couple weeks, which means then I can't like film something, but I got to be really careful. But I like them too much. I want to jump right in. I can't help myself.
I mean, she did create the cutest nails of all time.
She really did. These press-ons are really great. We should flash the press-ons at the end. Do you have them with you?
I do.
Let's flash them at the end. They're really good.
Speaking of purples, let's do That's Heart next.
Well, that's obviously the one I just painted.
Oh.
Well, you might be able to tell which is my favorite, but we'll keep going. That's Heart is the cutest name of all time. The fact that we use like essentially an emoji. In the open heart, like she's just, Heart is so cool.
I also love that all of her color names are in lowercase, which is a fun.
Yes, which by the way is not very Olive in June, and I'm very into it. I feel like it's like just it. What I like about this collection, I liked about Riley, I liked about all of our collabs, obviously. But what I really enjoy about Heart is that it felt very Olive in June, right? Like you have all these colors, and you live in this world, and glitters, and shimmers, and toppers, and all the things. And we were able to, help Heart think this through, right? But it's very her. Mm-hmm. And lowercase is all Heart. By the way, it's all me back when I first got an iPhone as well. But I'm a different person now, And so it's important that we all, we are who we are. So.
People change, people grow.
As I go through these press-ons, I am so in awe of how many sizes we have. I just want to say it's so size inclusive, and it makes me so happy. Because some of these could fit 2 of my fingernails, and that is the whole point.
Heck yeah.
Love it.
And then you get to share with a friend.
Exactly.
All right. This is my dream palette. Hello, pastel purples. So we've got That's Heart, which is in the middle here. The only 2 sort of shimmery purples that we have is, of course, Lilac Shimmer, which looks much more like neutral bronze almost here. And then we have Purple Puka from the Favorite Seashell collection. We do not have any purples with true glitter. And as you can see on my nail here, the glitter is a really, really fine sort of silver iridescent moment. And you can see here's 2 coats, or here's 1 coat, 2 coats. So as far as like base color goes, there's not a perfect match here. I would say You're Invited is probably the closest. Like You're Invited with a bit of glitter in it is kind of what That's Heart is, but That's Heart is a little bit pinker. And Prairie looks like brown compared to That's Heart. So Lavender Stems.
It really does look brown. I mean, kind of in a crazy way.
Absolute madness, y'all.
No way that I enjoy.
Oh, absolutely.
I enjoy madness. I enjoy a little bit of chaos.
I think that That's Heart is like the most sophisticated, like truly be careful when you're wearing it because you would get distracted and walk into a pole by staring at it.
I agree with that.
Not that I've done that looking at my nails before.
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't be me, fam.
Couldn't be me, for sure.
Alrighty. Last but certainly not least, let's do Cold Foam, Please.
Cold Foam, Please is my favorite color, everyone. I know I should have waited to the end, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh my god, I did not expect that at all.
You know I love a cool neutral.
I know, but I somehow thought that you were going to go for something You know what? That's...
You did?
I don't know. I thought that you were going to do something kind of spicy. I don't know.
Well, I could have. I mean, I'll be honest. I could have easily spicily done, frankly, Wait, Does It Come in Pink? I don't think there will be a topper or a glitter or iridescent that'll be my favorite. Maybe in press-on form, but probably not. Like, that's not necessarily, people are always trying to call me during these things, and it's like, I'm obviously on the phone. But yeah, so I would never, that would probably be too spicy for me, but yes, I love this Cold Foam Glaze. I think it is such a good color, and it's my favorite of the collection. So I said it. So what I said.
She said what she said, y'all. Okay, so speaking of Cold Foam Please, we also have obviously a lot of beloved neutrals in this collection, but once again, this is the only one that has a little bit of subtle glitter shimmer in it. Its closest kind of color comp is Cable Knit, but of course Cable Knit is opaque and not shiny. But this is where you start to see why it's so important to have neutrals for everyone, because MM is a little bit warmer, toastier. Point Doom is a little bit more sort of like gray beige. HZ looks pink here. CHM much more neutral tan, and Scandalous Scallop.
CHM, the best neutral, sheer of all time.
Best sheer of all time. Yeah, Sandy Scallop looks kind of like rose goldy here, which is really cool.
You don't even believe that, so I can't believe you said that out loud.
What do you mean?
You don't believe that CHM is the best of all time.
Yeah,
No,
I suppose that, yeah. Yeah.
And by the way, the ones we just launched, I don't think of them as shears. I think of them as jellies. So different, very, very different, very, very different. I'm like very, very different, very different.
I learned about cute aggression from our community. Do you know what cute aggression is?
What's cute aggression?
It's when you like love something so much, or you think it's so cute that you want to like eat it or strangle it.
Oh my goodness, that's like you in a nutshell.
But that's how I feel about these little Swatch sticks. Like I want to chew them. Okay, maybe this is getting too weird. Maybe we should cut that part.
We should not cut that part under any circumstance. Do not cut that part.
Okay, so that is it for polished swatches. Wait, what did you say?
It says the boss. Do not cut it.
The boss has spoken. Did you want me to flash the press-ons for the folks at home?
I did.
All right. We will start, you know what? We'll start with the medium lengths just for you, SGT. How about that?
Ah, my heartstring.
Okay, so first we have, let me back this up just a tad so you can see better. First we have the medium almond shaped double French here, which has our beloved new French mani base, which is like a semi-sheer, kind of EC, kind of little bit of CHM, little bit of CCT in there, and it's got that very chic double French tip there with the kind of the traditional French tip and then a little fun extra line there.
Those are the ones I'm putting on that I hope not to get caught in. So fingers crossed.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I did this. I mean, it's like I can't help myself. This is the last time I can do this. Otherwise it's getting too dicey. You know what I mean?
Next we have Purple Gingham Party. This is an extra short round shape, has this amazing gingham print and the tiniest little smiley faces and hearts on it.
So good.
Next we have Pink Velvet, which is this amazing velvet texture in a beautiful pink color. This is a short round, and the way that these...
a first texture for us.
Heck yeah. These are so cool.
I heard it. Get it? I heard it.
Oh, man.
See what she did there? See?
And because I know my audience, I'm going to end with a medium again just for you. This is Hearts Pack, or the Personality Pack, as we also like to call it. This is a wild party of solid pinks and Frenches and swirls and little hand painted kind of stickers on them. This is Heart's personality in a pack of press-ons. So like this is entering her world for real.
Yep, and we did this with Riley too, where we did a personality pack, and we find that it's like really a fantastic thing because you're essentially like encapsulating someone's personality in a manicure. Like if they went to the nail salon and they were like, okay, I want every nail different. And how do I do that? And what do the nails look like? And so we get really, really excited when we get to do it this way. So it's very fun.
Heck yeah. Well,
very bespoke. Well, we were quick today. I mean, there was only 4 shades, so I guess we were able to be quick.
Yeah.
But it felt very fast.
20 minutes, 43 seconds. Now it's 44. Now it's 45.
It just feels like it was too fast. I didn't feel like it hung out enough. It just felt very, very quick. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I mean, maybe because I heard us talking so much about pinks. I think I'm going to paint my other hand and wait till it come in pink, so I match.
Oh, I'm into that. I'm very into that. Very into that. I just got some glue on top of my press-on, so like I'm not as into that. In case you're things you're wondering about me at this current moment.
And we're out of time.
And we're out of time. So, y'all, this has been so fun. We're loving this YouTube experience, and we're loving that you love it. So keep the comments coming on things you want us to change, and hit the whatever button to follow. You know what I mean?
Like and subscribe. Tell a friend.
Like and subscribe. By the way, someone's a YouTuber and someone's not on this call. Oh my goodness, I love y'all. Okay, all of you.
All of you. See you next time. Tune in next month.
See you. Bye.
Bye.